The Turkish automotive sector has shocked the world. This January, it hit an all-time record by exporting a whopping $3 billion worth of vehicles and parts. That's an incredible 8% growth compared to the same time last year. And you know what's more shocking? They have made this possible at a time when there are severe economic vulnerabilities in Europe. So what's their secret? And more importantly, how will this impact the global automotive market? Let's find out and see what the numbers have to say. So, what are the factors that make an automotive sector achieve such impressive export growth? Well, the success of Turkey's automotive sector can be linked to a few key elements that set it apart. One of the biggest reasons is the sector's heavy focus on research and development investments. This means that Turkish companies are constantly innovating and improving their products to meet the demands of the global market. When you put money into creating new technologies alongside improving existing ones, it makes your products more attractive to potential buyers. And clearly, this strategy has paid off for Turkey. Another big reason behind the Turkish automotive sector's success is its strong supply chain. This means that every step of the production process, from sourcing materials to delivering the final product, is efficient, reliable, and well organized. This allows Turkish manufacturers to adapt quickly to market changes and deliver quality products on time. And then we have the labor. There's no doubt the Turkish automotive industry owes much of its success to a highly skilled and qualified workforce. With talented engineers, technicians, and workers collaborating at every level, the sector has built a solid foundation for innovation and growth. Now let's look at the numbers and see just how impressive Turkey's progress has been. So, the overall statistics for Turkey's exports in January show a 5.8% increase from the last year. These are the overall exports, and the growth rate is just insane. To put it in perspective, the total value of these exports reached a whopping $21.16 billion. Yes, a billion with a B. This data was shared by the Turkish Exporters Assembly and compiled by Anadolu Agency, showing just how far Turkey has come on the global stage. And here's the thing, although Turkey's automotive exports hit an all-time high at the start of the year, there's more to the story. The sector accounted for 14.2% of all exports during this time, showing just how important it is to Turkey's overall economy. But what does this really mean? Well, it shows the strength and determination behind Turkey's economy. Growth like this doesn't just happen out of nowhere. It's the result of hard work, smart strategies, and the collaboration of many people, from skilled workers to innovative leaders. And just earlier this week, Trade Minister Ömer Bolat took the stage at a special ceremony to announce these numbers, underscoring their importance to the nation's economic achievements. Now think about the ripple effect this has. These rising exports represent jobs, improved technology, and stronger international partnerships. The more Turkey exports, the more it shows the world what it's capable of, building a reputation for reliability and quality. Isn't that something worth celebrating? Well, of course it is. But here, some of you might wonder, how has the sector performed in the past few years? I mean, seeing 8% growth in exports can't just happen overnight, right? Well, if you dig into the numbers, it gets even more fascinating. Last year alone, the sector boosted its shipments by around 6% compared to the year before, reaching an impressive $37 billion in sales. But wait, it gets better. Looking back, you can see a steady rise over the years. Back in January 2019, exports stood at $2.3 billion, gradually climbing to $2.4 billion in 2020. Even during challenges like the global pandemic, the exports remained strong, hitting $2.27 billion in 2020-2021. Now, that's something that deserves recognition. By January 2022, this number was at $2.2 billion, and then came a leap in 2023 with $2.7 billion, nearly reaching $2.8 billion just last year. If we divide the export figures by subcategories within the automotive sector, a fascinating picture of contribution and growth emerges. The star of the show is undoubtedly the main automotive industry, driving a whopping $1.7 billion in exports. This massive figure underscores its dominant role in steering the sector's overall success. But that's not where the story ends. Right alongside it, The automotive supply industry added a remarkable $1.3 billion, proving itself to be an indispensable piece of the puzzle. And if you thought there was nowhere else to look for exciting figures, think again. Other vehicle manufacturing brought in an additional $17 million. Meanwhile, $568,000 came from mineral fuels and related products, a smaller but still notable contribution, reflecting the diversity within the broader sector. But here's the twist. A whopping $38.3 million emerged from the defense and aerospace industry subcategory, revealing an exciting crossover between automotive expertise and high-tech fields. When you put it all together, these numbers tell a story of resilience, adaptability, and coordination across various segments. Now, if we come back to the automotive sector and see which countries helped Turkey achieve this remarkable export performance, the data provides an interesting perspective. Spain took the lead in value-based export growth, with Turkish automotive exports to the country rising by a staggering $84.9 million in January alone. Following Spain, France saw an increase of $56.1 million, while Germany, a longtime ally in trade, recorded growth of $45.8 million. Romania also contributed significantly with $35.3 million, and Slovenia added another $31.7 million to the growing numbers. When we shift our focus to the cities driving these exports, the northwestern province of Kocaeli stood out as the highest contributor, exporting a remarkable $903.4 million worth of automotive goods. Istanbul, Turkey's largest city and economic center, followed with $641.6 million in exports. Bursa, renowned for its strong manufacturing base, claimed third place with $585.4 million. Sakarya added $385.4 million to the tally, while the capital city, Ankara, contributed $102.4 million. These figures highlight the critical roles played by both international partnerships and domestic productivity in keeping Turkey firmly established as a global automotive powerhouse. So, this was everything about the exciting growth story of Turkey's automotive exports. There's no denying that the sector has played an important role in driving Turkey's economy forward, and its continued success is something to be proud of. It's just the start, and with a strong foundation, Turkey's automotive industry is poised to reach even greater heights in the coming months and years. Let us know in the comments what you think about Turkey's impressive export performance in the automotive sector. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up to show us some support. And don't forget to subscribe, because we'll be bringing you the latest updates on the automotive industry and much more. Goodbye.